Sky Factory 3 with Tank. And Bendilin.
I'm actually here. Hello.
Somewhere. Where?
Over here.
Oh, over here. Over here is good. Over there. And as you can see, we have a couple new additions. Ooh. Don't push me
Yep,
down there.
you're in the way.
Yeah, I just was placing a torch there. What are you doing?
I'm building a little platform, as you can see, to actually get our hammering and stuff to make that a little bit easier.
So that stuff doesn't, get jettisoned off the edges all the time.
That as well. Indeed. And I have something else planned, but you will see that in a second.
Maybe 2 seconds because I'm running away now.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, see ya.
You go and do the grand tour.
The grand tour. Yeah, well, it's been a while since last episode, and we actually spent, what, like 2.5, 3 hours offline? Off cam? And did some stuff. I mean, you saw us putting down these to create dirt automatically. Just, put all the leaf blocks in here and then wait for the magic to happen. And we were running short on transfer node and all that stuff. We rectified that a little bit, so we do have some more. We also started growing these mandrill trees. They provide us with these lovely berries, and if you eat those, during nighttime it actually starts to flash your screen for a second or two. It's quite nice, but they also give you quite some saturation, which is great. Over here, we got our new clay maker, as you can see. So you just, put the dust into the chest, and this fluid node with the mining upgrade will get that source block, put it into the barrel, then the dust will be added, and the hopper takes the clay back out. That's perfect. We needed some clay. We needed to make some stuff for End.io, for which you need clay. Our smelter is still here. Also got this resonator, that's what it's called. You need those to make the basic upgrades, speed upgrades for the these conduits over there. And this lovely grid power windmill generator thing, manual mill, that's what it's called. It's the first thing we built on top here to actually create some power. Grid power works different than most of the other power that you use. You usually need, like, a line of redstone or a conduit or something. This is just transmitted via the air. You just put this somewhere and then you have grid power. So basically everything seems to be a grid. Which leads us to almost over there. We have a second floor. Last time we dropped like down here from the platform, and I actually managed to get this second floor installed. Basically below the farm and below the mob farm, which was moved over there. We come to that in a second. Let's first go over here. That's a new platform. So we have all the platforms that need to be a couple of blocks away from us, so stuff can spawn on that side, and all the crafting stuff will be over here somehow. Here's our RF generation. We put down some water mills. That seemed to be the best thing. They need flowing water on their horizontal sides, so we have 4 sides they can use, and each of these sides, when there's flowing water, generates like 4 RF. We just thought, let's use this whole thing because it looked quite nice and it divided evenly, so we could do that. The trick here was
just annoying.
Yes. If you do this by hand,
have the sound of flowing water all the time.
Well, you're not here all the time.
I know, but it just makes you go to the bathroom a lot.
Well, it's environment. You can turn it down to like 15% and you're fine. We need the water source block here to create flowing water that way, and then obviously one here to create the other 2 ways. And so yeah, that works. We have a lot of grid power. A lot of grid power. What are we going to use that for? Well, there's some stuff that needs grid power to work, and we're going to get to that once we start making that. Over here we use some of our cobblestone generators, so we have our infinite cobble in the hoppers here. Yeah, it seems to be filling back up. You took some of that, right? For your dust making over there.
Yes, I did.
Over here we just drop a wood in the chest, and that will burn to charcoal. Should work quite nicely. and fills up, well, primarily this chest, and that fills then all of the, well, these 2 furnaces. And that makes stone, which we're gonna use for some stuff. If we need cobblestone, we get it from here. If we need stone, we get it from there. If that's full, it starts working. It stops working. And then we start working. That's what I wanted to say. So over here, we have 10 crucibles working for us, with 1 cobblestone generator over there. That provides us with lava. There's actually lava underneath them, which you could see from over here. That gives us a higher smelting speed, basically, so it's 3 times as efficient as before. They fill up these fluid tanks from End.io, and then we just slap Stirling generators next to them. The lava bucket. And whenever we have the need for power, this lava bucket will, due to the auto transferring mechanism, will basically right-click on this fluid tank, get the lava, and put it back in here. And now we have power. Also have some nice good conduits. We got a segment, we got an alloy smelter, which we need to get, well, most of the stuff done that we're going to do in the near future. So power generation is there, at least a start for kind of infinite power. Still need to upgrade these Stirling generators to actually give us some good amount, but yeah, well, it's a start. We got some cows, we have a skeletal chicken over there somewhere, and a flint chicken, all the chicken. This farm is working quite nicely. It's 3 layers now, with a fan on either side, and there's a backside to this as well. And somehow we have spawning surface area over here. That shouldn't be the case. You kidding me? Well, that's because the torch is there. Why wasn't there a torch here?
Wasn't me.
Middle's here. Right there. There you go. Nope. There. Finicky. So we have spawning platforms out here, and over there. And, well, quite a couple of fans. I think it's actually 5 fans per side. But it works. It works. Getting all the stuff spawning, it dies in there. Gets into this chest, and then through the conduit down there, the transfer node, as you can see, we go down 1 floor. Comes out here. Goes into these drawers primarily, and overflow goes into the chests. Some of the drawers are quite full. Yes, they are definitely full. We need upgrades. Need to do something. What we did here is we took the loot bags and put them into compacting drawers. That actually works. Compacting drawers can craft items on the fly, as long as these new items only need the same base item in a crafting grid multiple times. So 4 of the regular loot bags make one of the green ones, and 4 of these make one of the blue ones. Then we take the blue ones out, put them over in here, and craft them up to the highest tier. Legendary loot bags. Oh yeah. We have some loot bags over here to test this with. So I guess it's time we open them. What do we get? Inferium apple. Palace crystal shovel. Oh, double layer capacitor. Thank you very much. Slime balls. Thank you. Why not? Ender tether. What is an ender tether? I have no idea. It looks like a torch. Let's put those in here for now. Nope, not the chest. I need those. You go in there. Speaking of chests, there are some more compacting some more regular drawers over here for the regular drops, ender pearls, and you know, all that stuff, and all the overflow, all the weird stuff like that goes in here. We are going to use the rotten flesh for something later, so we're also saving up on that. Still 1 cobblestone generator left, which we're gonna use for something, I believe. Probably an auto-sieve, auto-hammer contraption. So first thing I want to do really, and that's why I'm carrying around all this stuff, is set up a centralized storage system. I'm thinking like right here would be nice. Have that mob farm attached over here via conduit, and then have a basic wall of storage right here. And some diamond chests for everything that we don't really want to put into drawers. And maybe later we can put the terminal to it so that we can search all these and have a centralized point of access. That would be cool. Also, this needs to be attached somehow. That probably not. I mean, when the chest is full, it's full. Over here, that maybe just the output of that. I don't know. Well, we'll see. All right, let's get this started.
If you have 2 seconds
Nope.
to spare, I would like your advice on something.
I'm really good at advisoring. Advisoring things.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
There's a couple of things we really want to get pretty soon. One of them would be a magnet. Because it's quite annoying when stuff falls off the edge or you have to run after blocks. Like that. Another thing would be the possibility fly. That would be pretty cool, don't you think?
Be nice. So let's get stitching on the wings.
Yep, there's a couple of things we can do to get flying. I mean, there's obviously jetpacks and stuff like that. Probably not the best idea. I mean, there's other stuff in here. Let's just have a look. I was looking at refined storage here, just in case you're wondering. That's the end game stuff we're gonna get to. Angel rings. Need a cursed lasso with a gas. That, yeah, and a golden lasso with a bat. That bat is not the issue. The golden lasso is not the issue.
Cursed one is.
That one is, yeah. Drop of evil. Rare drop from wither skeletons. So we need to get into the nether and make a mob farm to get wither skeletons. Probably. Right, you want advice?
Yes.
Okay. Coming as slow as I can.
Great.
I mean, I do have
so, I did a little thing here. Increased cobblestone production. And with this lovely compressed hammer, we can hammer those and we get 9 gravel out of each singularly compressed cobblestone, and I would assume like 61 or something out of those.
Yeah, when you use the compressed hammer, you can do that.
Yes. The question is now, can we use the little item collector that you have installed in our little safe farm to put the stuff that comes out, like the gravel, like when we hammer it once, we take the gravel and put it into another compacting drawer?
Sure.
Would that work?
Yes. That works.
Okay. So, and then if I assume if there's one compacting drawer with gravel, we'll need a second one for sand and a third one for dust, right?
Sure.
Okay. So I need to build one of those, or 3 of those item collectors.
What you could do is you use the setup we have here, you know, that item collector and the chest, so that it just collects, and then put, you know, the same contraption you have over here. Put an item extractor on it. What's it called? Transfer node. Right. And some pipes, and have compacting drawers attached to them.
That could work. So I just pop the thing up on top of this chest, 3 compacting drawers to the side, transfer nodes on all of them, and
well, transfer nodes on the chest and
on the one, and then the pipes on the other
exactly.
3.
And then basically whatever's in the chest would be put into the drawers. You lock the drawers. I have the key if you need that. I ran out of compacting drawers, but those are pretty easy to make. And then you should be good to go, because whatever's in the chest can only be transferred into the compacting drawers where it fits. So that's auto sorting.
Okay. What's the range on that item collector?
That's a good one. It's an upgraded one. 10 by 10 is max.
Okay. Right. I'll get
That should work.
I'll start making that. We need obsidian for that, don't we?
For what?
For the item collector.
You can take the one that's there.
Okay. Cool. We'll do that. So.
That should work.
All right. You can go back to whatever you were doing, which was obviously far less important than my things here.
Exactly. I just, you know, that's exactly what I wanted to say. There is nothing really here to do. You know, I'm just spending time trying to look productive.
Yeah. Is that not what you're doing?
No, it's not working.
Yeah, but that's not my problem.
That's true. Not yet. Not yet, comrades. Not yet. Red October reference. Check. Okay, so we got that set up, sort of. We do need a controller for this, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one or the other slave. Now let's have a look at this. This is storage drawers, right? Mm-hmm. Disk drive? That's refined storage. Why do I... Oh, because... No, forget it. Anyway, compacting drawer. Drawer controller. Interact with a bank of connected drawers. And I believe this has a range of 8 by 8 by 8. With it being at the center. So we could have 8 to the left and 8 to the right. 8 going up, 8 going down, and so on. You can build... Where is it? You can build a slave. That doesn't sound very nice. There it is. Slave. Looks pretty much the same. This extends the range. So what you can do is you can put on a compacting drawer like here, and then you have 8 storage drawers. And I'm not sure if it's the 9th or the 8th that you have to exchange with a slave then. And then you can have another row of 8 going that way. So one of them should be in here. Or we just put that main controller in the middle here. And we shouldn't have a problem. What room do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Even number. Hell yeah. How did we manage to get an even number here? That's bad. I can't work with even numbers. You messed up. You.
I messed up, yeah?
Yes, you messed up.
Not the person who actually built that.
No, that was you.
Okay.
All you.
Right. Good to know.
Okay, let's see
so
if we can get
this
this
is how quickly you get thrown under the bus here.
Yes. We have that, we have that, we have that. We need that. We should have some nether quartz, and I think stone here. Yeah, stone works, and redstone torches. Easy. Run, Forest. Next reference. Can't remember the movie though.
Oh, there is a flaw in my logic.
I would have expected nothing less.
The compressed... Thank you. The compressed hammer does not work with ore miner.
I could have told you that, actually. I completely forgot that was a thing.
Thank you for not wasting my time at all. No. This is lovely.
Well, at least that compacting drawer gives you the best storage space without involving upgrades. And you can still get out the standard regular item, right? So it's not a wasted thing completely. I can't find any quartz. I am so sure we have quartz somewhere. Do not have quartz. Where do we get quartz? Look back, green. Sifting soul sand. Sure. How do we make soul sand? Sand and tainted soil, not gonna happen. Compressed soul sand, also not gonna happen. Fluid block transformation, sand, and witch water. That's just... Jeez. Water bucket in a stone barrel. That is sitting on mycelium? Which I get from the void resource miner only, it seems. Now that's not working. Don't have that. Can't do that. What else can we do to get quartz? Alloy smelter. Yeah, sure. Crushed quartz. Do we have sugar? All looks the same. That's also sugar. Also sugar. That is an issue, and we don't have any repeaters in here already. That would have been too nice. Ooh. Well, I guess we're gonna open some loot bags and see if we get some.
I am very tempted now to build an auto hammer instead of going around and doing it myself because this is no fun.
It's definitely the next thing we want to do.
Yeah, without vein miner, this entire system doesn't work.
I mean, you could do that already if you wanted to go. We have a platform here under the farm, which we're currently not using.
Well, I do have the this platform essentially purpose built for sifting. And
yes, but it's way too far away to connect it to the storage.
Aww. I suppose I can do it over there. I will, however, try. Like we need diamonds for that, so I'm going to try and get those.
I have some floral fertilizer. That's cute. I have no idea what to do with that. Okay, we don't have enough loot bags. That's a thing.
Is it really? What happened?
They've all gotten compressed into the higher tiers.
That's unfortunate.
So nice. It's a premium apple. Oh wow. Magic bean. Mana skill ingot. Get. Diamond helmet. Awesome. Overgrowth seed. And magma slime crystal. Sure, why not? Let's drop off all of this garbage. That overgrowth seed is jumping around. That's weird. I think I'm gonna keep that. What am I? Aha, upgrade, get. Yeah. Alright, so that controller currently isn't a thing. Well, that stuff is attached. Now we can pipe in manually, just, you know, by attaching pipes or conduits to all of these, but I think that is a bad thing. It would also cause some lag to have to check all of these storages instead of just one controller. And I would like to use the back of these storages to be able to pump stuff out. So that we could go and say, okay, we get, I don't know, all of that. Well, there's a lot of stuff spawning. All of that rotten flesh and get that into barrels and have compost or something. Okay, we'll see. Well, storage is kind of set up. I'm going to extend on that. And we're going to have a quick discussion on what would be the most important thing to get next. It seems like auto-sifting, auto-hammering might be a real good idea now to get all the stuff we need. Get it a little bit quicker, and that should be fairly easy to set up with cobblestone generators, because, you know, that's where it all starts, right? Hammering cobblestone. Alright, well, I guess we meet you in the next episode, and then we'll see what we're going to do. We're definitely going to extend this platform a little bit, and then get to work on all of this stuff.
Sounds good.
Exactly. Don't you dare interrupt me.
Too late.
It's true. Alright. That's all for today, folks. If you liked the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. Don't get trapped in a mob farm, that's deadly. See you soon.
Bye bye.